You probably won't have caught wind of iexec RLC digital money. However, this is quite possibly of the most astonishing and significant innovation that the crypto market has. The thought is to empower different PCs to utilize your PC's assets, which is primarily processing power, to perform innumerable estimations. The one that rents out their assets gets compensated by the people who need it. This thought is the same old thing as the circulated registering and equal figuring moved in the beginning of PCs. The thought was to empower an organization of PCs to perform calculations that could rival supercomputers. On the off chance that an organization of PCs can't straightforwardly contend with supercomputers, it's a good idea for the organization to cooperate and do similar computations. This is all accomplished at a moderately lesser cost than building a supercomputer without any preparation. In any case, enough about supercomputing. What is iexec RLC? iexec RLC is a main supplier of blockchain-based decentralized registering. The iexec RLC decentralized commercial center interfaces asset suppliers with asset clients. This empowers anybody with the registering asset to adapt and lease processing powers to the people who need those assets, whether it be for convoluted computations or taking care of enormous informational indexes. The chief and prime supporter of the iexec RLC project, Gilles Fedak, was a specialist in equal and circulated frameworks and realizes how distributed computing functions. This information, joined with the digital money market model, permitted the organizer to track down a better approach for making an answer for an issue that has existed throughout recent decades. The iexec biological system incorporates 4 principal values it endeavors to convey. This is decentralization, development, establishing an economical climate, and opportunity to make, enhance, and add to making a superior world. By meaning to give decentralized applications running on blockchain networks with registering power. The diagram of iexec RLC was certainly gone to turn into a valuable device in the blockchain processing space. The iexec network used research advances created by the INRIA and CNRS research foundations and work area framework figuring. The possibility of work area lattice, otherwise called volunteer registering, is to gather processing assets that are not used to execute enormous equal applications at a lower cost when contrasted with a customary supercomputer. The iexec RLC additionally depends on Extreme Web HEP, which is an open-source work area framework programming. This product carries out a layer of fundamental highlights, including adaptation to non-critical failure, multi-clients, cross-breed frameworks, public designs, multi-applications, information the board, and responsibility. It likewise sends virtual pictures notwithstanding the above highlights. The undertaking likewise plans to make a better-than-ever evidence of commitment convention. This will empower off-chain agreement. And outside assets will have the ensured use assets on the actual organization. The iexec RLC makes a protected foundation that can advance dispersed administration and give an elite exhibition and versatile organization. It wouldn't be a major shock before very long in the event that each DeFi application out there begins to involve the iexec RLC assets for their own calculations. iexec RLC Specialized Examination. For the year 2021, the RLC value kept on energizing up in a great improving design for the principal quarter. This upswing was great since it pulled back to the 50-day moving normal, demonstrating that the market was intrigued in spite of the cost pulling back on events. This went on for quite some time before an enormous volume pushed the RLC cost fundamentally up to the degree of $12. In any case, this was where the value neglected to support itself. From that point forward, the RLC has been exchanging the downwards energy forcefully. By taking a gander at the gathering dissemination pointer, we can see an unreasonable loss of market revenue as the line downtrends. In the period of July 2021, the RLC cost recuperated and contacted the 50-day moving normal, and it had kept up with its cost between the scopes of $3 and $6 for practically the whole 2021. Be that as it may, the cost fell further in 2022, and the iexec RLC cost today is at 78 cents, way underneath the 50-day moving normal worth of $1.45. This proposes that a further misfortune in the cost of the RLC token can be seen as it might precede the downtrend. The above diagram shows how the unpredictability expanded as the RLC cost expanded in January 2021. The RSI marker made an overbought signal, and the instability expanded, as shown by the Bollinger Groups. However, this unpredictability increment was nothing contrasted with the iexec RLC cost rise and high instability of May 2021, when the cost unexpectedly spiked in only a solitary day, bringing about a cost increment of over 100%. This was the most noteworthy kept expansion in the cost. The ongoing state of the RLC coin shows that it is close to the oversold district in the RSI marker, and it very well may be smart to attempt to turn around positions. Yet, utilizing a pattern-following model, switching this position and sell the iexec RLC token is better. According to our viewpoint, the iexec RLC token might drift sideways for the next few months, so we accept it as smart to follow the RSI marker signs for the present moment. Long-haul financial backers can begin buying when the symbolic cost breaks out vertical from a 20-day breakout period, which will guarantee that the financial backer isn't presented to a higher gamble. Likewise, long-haul financial backers can likewise increment positions throughout the next few years to diminish the expense premise of the token and gradually gather more RLC coins at a lower cost. iexec RLC Value Expectations, 2022 to 2026. The accompanying iexec RLC value expectations were acquired utilizing authentic information. Specialized examination has likewise been incorporated into the outcomes to work on the precision and find the best iexec RLC gauge results. All things considered, our anticipated qualities may not generally be equivalent to the future cost. These RLC cost forecasts and the specialized examination ought to be utilized similarly as an instrument to enhance your own exchanging methodologies. The iexec RLC figure ought not be deciphered as monetary or speculation guidance. There is no future cost projections model on the planet that has consistently anticipated cost flawlessly. Indeed, even the most well-known specialized markers can't give you an exact choice about trading. You ought to know about the digital money market dangers and attempt to figure out your own particular manner of leading shrewd specialized examination in your crypto exchanging excursion and study the best cost forecast content. iexec RLC Value Forecast 2022. As per our iexec RLC cost expectation, the base incentive for 2022 is anticipated to be 50 cents. The typical cost level is supposed to rotate around 80 cents, while the iexec coin's most extreme value level might reach $1.05 according to our iexec RLC gauge. iexec RLC Value Expectation 2023. In light of our RLC value gauges and cost visualization, the typical iexec RLC cost is supposed to be $1.10. The base cost and greatest cost level according to the iexec RLC figures are assessed to be 90 cents and $1.40. Separately, iexec RLC Value Expectation 2024. The iexec RLC figure and specialized examination anticipate the typical cost to be around $1.30. In light of the iexec RLC cost figure, the base cost and the most extreme value level of $1 and $1.50. Separately, are expected for the year 2024. iexec RLC Value Expectation 2025. The iexec RLC coin's cost is expected to fill in the year 2025 also. The iexec RLC crypto is supposed to arrive at any rate cost of $1.30 for the year 2025 with a typical value level of $1.50 and a most extreme cost of $1.70 according to the RLC cost figure. iexec RLC Value Expectation 2026. As per our iexec RLC cost expectation during the current year, the base cost is expected to be $1.50. A typical cost of $1.70 is normal for the iexec RLC